Howdy, I'm B. Let me welcome you to the Beer Snobs Radio Show. We're a bunch of friends who are not experts, but we know we like in beer. Our definition of a beer snob is someone who just won't drink craft beer. So sit back and listen to us blind review beers on the Beer Snobs Radio Show.
Calling all beer snobs, how you guys doing tonight? I am B, and to my right is
Big Rob.
And cross table for me is
Damon.
And guess what? Professor's out of town right now doing some sort of professory
Guys.
He's probably alone in a hotel room with a bottle of Sam.
shit. And crying.
Yeah, crying.
Crying with a bottle of Sam and using it for lubrication. Got it.
He's using his tears as lubrication.
So, in his seat, we have
Shauna.
And guess what, Shauna? I'm going to let you have the spotlight by asking the question of the week. What is your question for us?
What special ingredient would you like to be featured in your beer?
Well, I'll start off with me. There's this beer I've been thinking about brewing for a while. As soon as I find somebody to help me brew it and shit, I want to make a lime cilantro jalapeno beer.
Oh, that sounds freaking awesome.
And the reason why I want to make it is I figure, fuck Corona, this will go way better than Mexican food than anything else. Lime cilantro jalapeno beer.
You know, I've had a jalapeno beer before.
That sounds great.
That sounds very interesting.
I'll definitely have to find the one I had and get it to you so you can taste it and see how it is.
Rob, what about you? What do you want in your beer?
High alcohol content? No, you're talking about something you were thinking about making. One I've always had an idea for is a blackberry sour.
Ooh.
And I think that could be real interesting. But besides that, I really enjoy bourbon in my beer. Just the bourbon cask, the aged in bourbon beers. That's fantastic to me. That's my favorite aged.
Mm-hmm.
Damon?
Well, I thought about it, and there's honestly two flavors that I've always wanted to try. One I've tried before, the other I haven't. Specifically, I would like to try a white chocolate.
I got one for you.
And I'd like to see it combined with caramel or caramel. Because you don't really taste that much combos like that with beers, especially caramel. But I think the particular taste like together might actually be good in a beer with maybe mixed with like a coffee.
So a dulce de leche de white chocolate.
Maybe kind of, yeah.
Okay. So that sounds really, really weird.
Yeah, but it would be interesting.
Yeah, no. Would you make that a stout?
It would be a stout or a porter.
You kind of have to.
A stout or a porter.
Or a porter.
Okay. I'm sorry, just curious. Want to go down that road a little more. Shauna, what about you?
Well, I love Thai food, so why not lemongrass? I mean, I know it's been done. If not lemongrass, I mean, maybe like a lemon lime mixture. I mean, with a lighter beer.
So instead of 7-Up, it's 21 and up?
Yes.
Wow, score one
exactly.
for Damon.
And it happens every once in a while.
Well, guess what, guys? Just a little bit of knowledge. There's actually a brewery local to the Inland Empire that will let you go in there and make your own beer, and they'll bottle it for you, too. So you can go down to Wick's Brewery, and if you have these wacky flavors and combinations, they will go in and they'll show you how to make your own beer and bottle it for you after you're done. So if we should go down there and see if they give us a free brewing thing. See what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wick's.
But beer number one?
Beer number one.
What's that smell?
I like the smell, honestly.
I like this one.
I do not.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's bad too.
Maybe I'm on a lager kick.
You can always tell you look at half your peer on the corner. He's got that look in his eye, like an evil little leprechaun.
No, actually, this is a pretty okay lager. I won't say another. This is an okay lager. It's not great by any means, but it hits every lager point I can think of. Is this PBR, Hef?
Oh, no, it's not PBR because I didn't gag.
No, this, if anything, maybe it's like an amber. I don't know. It's got like no head at all.
At all, yeah.
There's no fizz. There's no nothing.
Yeah.
Shauna, what do you think?
It's really hard for me to have an opinion on this. I like it. It seems more balanced.
Yeah, fuck you too.
It seems more balanced to me than most sluggers that I've had, and I don't know. It has a really interesting mouthfeel to it.
How is it balanced? Like there's,
I don't know. Like when you get
balance of
lagers,
shit and crap.
when you get lagers, it like has that like skunk taste or the skunk smell, and then you have like too much of this, too much of that. It's just
Yeah, you know, I'll give you that. Not too skunky. It's one thing I could give you about this is not too skunky.
Yeah, not too skunky, not too much flavor either. That apple taste is really strong in this.
Yep.
One. Really
That
I'm
strong.
typical
tasting
lager
more
apple taste.
I'm
It
tasting
is.
more like maybe like an apple or something somewhere in there.
It tastes like a lager to me. So whatever
Yeah.
the yeast they use, what is. But question for you two guys. I mean, what do you expect out of every beer? I mean, not every beer is going to be bountiful with flavor and different ingredients, stuff like that. This is actually a beer that tastes like the beer we used to grow up with.
Right. Those beers I don't drink.
This is called the beer snobs. We're not called the
You're
beer
asking-
guys. We have the right to be snobby. It's in the title of the show.
You're asking what do we expect out of beers? We expect better than this bullshit. That's what we expect.
Meanwhile, B is losing it.
My bad. Are you guys ready for the reveal?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, let's find out what this shit is.
I don't want to know.
San Miguel Brewery Red Horse Malt Liquor.
Oh my God.
Oh, liquor. God damn it, Hef.
It's an American malt liquor at 8%. Red Horse beer is an extra strong lager brewed by Philadelphia-based San Miguel Brewery. Red Horse is the high alcohol beer brand of San Miguel Brewery. It is deeply hued lager with a distinctive taste of balanced, smooth bitterness that leads to a strong alcohol kick.
What?
Okay, all I know about San Miguel is San Miguel.
Thanks for doing it in your sexy voice, by the way.
You're welcome. What I know about San Miguel is a brewery that it says that it's out of Philadelphia. No, the Philippines.
The Philippines? Why do they have this thing with animals in that part of the world? Remember the red rooster?
Yeah.
And it's also like they think red is like some badass way to describe their beers, but this beer sucks.
I guess my palate right now is not as sophisticated as yours is because I've been drinking shit beer for a while. So if it goes down, I'm okay.
Oh, fuck you.
God damn it. Yeah, Philippines, keep sending your women, keep your fucking beer.
Shauna, what do you think?
I think it's good. I would buy this. I mean, it's got a kick to it. It's not too offensive to me.
Honestly, and I can say this in all honesty, if my fridge had nothing but this in it to drink for a beer, I would have none.
Yeah, if I had a fridge with nothing but this beer in it, I wouldn't have a fridge anymore. I'd kick to the fucking curb.
I guess I'm more gangster than you guys.
What? It's a ugly bottle too.
Yeah, gangster. Yeah, you can keep this and your gold chains.
Oh yeah, I will. Proudly.
All right. Anybody want to say anything about the bottle?
Yeah, it's red.
There's a
It has
horse.
a
Red
horse.
and yellow.
It's got a
Yeah,
horse.
yeah.
Fucking sucks.
Beer number 2?
Hey, they nailed what they were going for.
Yeah, they said it was strong. I don't think they nailed shit.
It's stronger than most.
8%. Yeah,
8% is pretty
that's
damn strong for a
It
lager.
didn't taste like 8, though. That was weird.
Hey, it didn't taste like it, but it was, so it's strong.
There's a lot of breweries out there that want their beer to not taste
Yeah, but
like
they're lying. They said it was 8. I think that was a lie.
they want the alcohol to sneak up on you.
Apparently.
Oh, okay. We have an IPA here.
We do?
Mhm.
Oh, beer number 2.
Holy hell.
Yeah, that's pine.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I haven't tasted it yet, and I think I know what one beer of the show.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder.
Curious, right?
It's got like a coffee IPA pineness to it.
You know, I like this because it's not as abrasive with the hops. You can smell it, but it's not coming out like
They found something.
Yeah, true.
They found something to pair with the hops. That kind of tapers off the back end.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, the big problem with IPAs is that it hits you up front and with that first initial taste, and it's nothing but hops, and then kicks you in the face, and it just keeps kicking you, and then by the time it gets to the back of your palate, it just rapes you,
Yeah.
and that is your basic West Coast IPA. And what was the other flavor, Shawnee? You said it was coffee?
I don't know why, but on the first sip, I was like, I kind of feel like there was coffee back there, but maybe I'm just
I'm not getting
tripping.
coffee exactly.
I'm not getting
I'm not
coffee. I'm getting more toffee.
Okay.
Yeah, it tastes like they use something maybe sweet to blend with it. But yeah, this is really good IPA.
Now that could just be that they roasted that toffee and coffee taste. Could be that they roasted the
Malt.
The malt.
Yeah, that's a good point. Holy shit. I'm impressed. I never say that to you. Damn. Have I said before that maybe you should be the professor?
Hey, I know my shit. Just because I'm usually screaming at the bad beers doesn't mean I don't know a good beer when I taste one.
Well, I wish you had a beer good enough for you all the time. You could say something, this good.
I like it.
Wow, that was a golden review, wasn't it?
Jesus. It's not a bad IPA. It's a pretty good one. It's very balanced. The flavor does come out right. And I don't want to repeat everything you guys have just done.
Yeah, just say that.
I like it. I like it.
I like it worked. I kind of like this.
I can say that for people who find IPAs really offensive, especially with like the aftertaste that lingers for like days, it rolls off your tongue like you don't even taste it after.
You do a little, but for those tasting that aren't big into it,
but in comparison to West Coast IPAs,
a huge difference.
Yeah,
huge.
Yeah, West Coasters all fuck you. Here's hops.
Fuck you. We want to kill your taste buds.
Yeah, this one right here. This is a good balanced IPA.
Yeah, this is something I could enjoy 100%
drinking. Agree.
Yeah, let's get a reveal. I want to know what this is.
Yeah, I want to have it in my fridge.
In a can?
Black Market Brewery Rye IPA.
Rye IPA.
Now, remember, this brewery is fairly local to us here in Temecula. And
Temecula, California.
Yeah.
Awesome.
7.5%.
Ooh. Not bad.
A golden amber beer that showcases a bold American house with extra flavor dimensions of the use of rye malt. 20% of the malt bill. A golden amber beer that showcases the bold American house with the extra flavor dimension of the use of rye malt as 20% of the malt bill. This is a shockingly balanced IPA in the sense that we included just enough malt character to counter the otherwise intense bitterness typically found in an American IPA, making for an immensely pleasant experience in your palate.
Thank you.
I love it. And what I really love is that the description is accurate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the descriptions are never accurate.
Absolutely. And I like the can. I like I mean, they have this bright green color to really draw it to your eye, but at the same time, they also have like this whole black market play on the designs that they have in it and all that, of the Roaring 20s and the bootleggers and all that, which I think really works for the beer.
Speakeasies, I suppose.
Right.
I'm just not done with the neon green. That's all. It does what it wants because it stands out, but
exactly. This is what I liked about the can more than anything else. Is this is the perfect beer to go tailgating with.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go see a sporting event and put a 12-pack of these in your cooler and drink that at the event. That's the way to go.
How much did this run?
This was $1.99 a bottle, $1.99 a can.
Damn.
A can? That's not bad. Yeah, I could fill my
for a beer of this quality.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do we even have to mention the first one?
So the first beer was a malt liquor that was with a cock on it.
Red Rooster.
It was an ass, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a cock.
Red chicken shit.
And we have Black Market Brewing's Rye IPA. Big Rob, what did you like the best? The cock.
Your wetter.
Do you really have to think? Do you really?
Dude, the Black Market. Oh my God, that was so good.
Damon?
Black Market was a rye IPA?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and that one.
Dude, that's the best IPA I've had in a long time.
Good job, Temecula.
Shauna.
As everybody knows, I used to be the IPA person.
When you were a regular on the show?
Yes, and I got really sick of IPAs. I got sick of them really, really fast. And I wish I knew of this IPA last week when I was shopping for beer, because I bought an IPA and I immediately hated it. I dumped it out. And I was,
wow.
Yeah, seriously. And this one, I love it. So I'm going to go with the rye IPA.
You got someone who was sick of IPAs back into them. How good is that?
Oh, shit,
seriously.
Right? Black Market Brewing Company, you have won the beer of the show with your rye IPA.
We'd have to put this up against the others for like beer of the month.
This is a really good beer.
Absolutely.
Really good.
Hopefully we can put something like that up on the website.
Well, I'm B from the Beer Snobs, and I'll see you at the bar.
Toodles.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Peace out.
Calling all beer snobs, I am B, and you just heard one of our shows. Guess what else you can do? You can find us on the interwebs at Twitter, Facebook, G+, and we're on the Stitcher Radio Network. Be our friend on our social networks to find out what we're up to and find interesting beer articles we're releasing. If you want to advertise with the Beer Snobs, you can contact us at marketing@thebeersnobs.com. If you want to give us beer suggestions, you can find us at info@thebeersnobs.com or any of the social networks you can reach us. And as always, I'll see you at the bar.